Subhanallah walhamdulillah, subhanallah walhamdulillah, subhanallah walhamdulillah, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. Assalamu alaikum, my brothers and sisters in Islam. My name is Awad. I'm an Nigerian from Nigeria. The topic that I want to talk to you today is about those one who follow their vain desire. Those one who take their vain desire as a god, meaning those one who take what their heart is saying as a, meaning those one who take their heart as a god. Those one who follow what their heart is saying, who take their heart as a god. Those one, they are the one astray. That's why I say, I urge Muslims, I tell you that the whole one is a way of life of Muslim from this world and heaven. Whatever you do in this world and heaven, all is written inside one. So don't follow what your heart is saying. Don't follow dream. Don't follow vision. You follow what is written inside one. Who take their heart, vain desire as a god, who take what their heart is saying as a god. You see that shirk? And many people, you find some even say that some that are this way. Follow your heart, follow what your heart is saying. Follow what your heart is saying. Who take their vain desire as a god, who follow what their heart is saying as a god, who take their heart as a god. See that shirk? Instead of them to understand the whole Quran, to follow what the verse of the Quran is saying. Yeah. If your heart is telling you something, you check the whole Quran. What Allah writes inside the Quran. Yeah. The verse of the Quran. Then before you know that one, you have to understand the whole Quran to your language. You have to understand the Quran from short father to Nasi along with translation, understand it. And then you doesn't have right to decide anything until you recite the Quran from Surah Fatiha to Nasi or with language, translate it to your language, understand it before you take decision, before you started talking about Almighty Allah. You don't have right to say anything about Almighty Allah until you understand the Quran to your language. Or that's why when you come to say any word, you find it easy to see. And then before you touch anything in the world, you have to understand the Quran to your language. Allah says, "Ma khalaqtul jinna wal insa illa liya'budun." I created not jinn nor mankind except to worship Him. The reason why Allah created jinn and mankind except to worship Him. So before you worship Allah, you know Allah very well. Before the way that you follow and know Allah, you understand the whole Quran to your language. It's like a daybreak, sunshine and comes on. You will see clearly, you know what Allah wants, what doesn't want, and then you know how to worship Allah very well. The Quran is a way of life of Muslim from this world and heaven. Whatever you do in this world and heaven, all is written inside one. Then look at it. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillah. That's Allah's name. Ar-Rahman. That's Allah's name. Ar-Rahim. That's Allah's name. You see, all is Allah's name. Bismillahir Rahman. Allah is Ar-Rahman in this world. If Allah is speaking about Rahman, then Allah is Ar-Rahman in this world. Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah is Ar-Rahim thereafter. Then this word and heaven all together is in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. When you count Alpha Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, you saw it 19. That's 19 angels. Then 19 angels, they are the angels that are guardians of the whole world and heaven. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. You see, Surah Allah. Surah Al-Jasiyat, verse chapter 45 of 1, verse 23 said, أَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَاهُ وَأَضَلَّهُ اللَّهُ عَلَى عِلْمِهِ وَخَتَمَ عَلَى سَمْعِهِ وَقَلْبِهِ وَجَعَلَ عَلَى بَصَرِهِ غِشَاوَةً فَمَنْ يَهْدِي مِنْ بَعْدِ اللَّهِ أَفَلَا تَذَكَّرُونَ أَفَرَأَيْتَ مَنِ اتَّخَذَ إِلَهَهُ هَوَاهُ وَأَضَلَّهُ اللَّهُ عَلَى عِلْمِهِ وختم على سمعه وقلبه وجعل على بصره غشاوة فمن يهدي من بعد الله أفلا تذكرون. Have you seen him who take his own lost vain desire as his God? And Allah, knowing him as such, left him astray and sealed his hearing and his heart and put a cover on his side. Who then will guide him after Allah? Will you not then remember? أفرأيت من اتخذ إلهه هواه وأضله الله على علمه وختم على سمعه وقلبه وجعل على بصره غشاوة فمن يهديه من بعد الله. Have you seen him who take his own long vain desire as a god, and Allah, knowing him as such, left him astray and sealed his hearing and his heart and put a cover in his side? Who then will guide him after Allah? Will you then remember? Will you not then remember? Look at it. So, whoever take his heart, whoever follow what his heart is saying, then he has take his heart as a god. You find some people that say, follow your heart, follow what your heart is saying. You see, that is vain desire. They are those ones that take their vain desire as a god. They are those ones that follow what their heart is saying. Meaning they are those ones that take their heart as a god. Then, here, that you are seeing. That's why I say I urge Muslims to understand the Quran to their language. The Quran is a way of life of Muslim from this world and heaven. You see in Surah Allah say, وَمَنْ أَعْرَضَ عَنْ ذِكْرِي فَإِنَّ لَهُ مَعِيشَةً ضَنكًا وَنَحْشُرُهُ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ أَعْمَى. Whoever turn away from my reminding, meaning from the Quran, for him is a life of hardship, and then on the day of resurrection will rise him blind, up like. قَالَ لِمَنْ حَشَرْتَنِي أَعْمَى وَقَدْ كُنْتَ بَصِيرًا. Why did you rise me blind? Why, I have a side foot. قال كذلك آتتك آياتنا فنسيتها وكذلك اليوم تنسى. That is how we give you our ayah and then you forget it. So today you will forget in the inside hellfire. Look at it. So those ones that have been blind about the whole Quran, those ones that doesn't know the whole Quran, they doesn't understand the whole Quran to their language, see they are blind. That's why I tell you that any Muslim that recite the whole Quran in Arab language know how to recite the Quran from Surah Fatah to Nasi to the Arab in Arab language. It's like somebody that run in the middle of night. When he reached it down, he started seeing brightness. They did not take him back to the middle of night. Because immediately when he finished reciting the Quran in Arab language, their parents, they attack with marriage. With the Arabian, they attack with those their books that they owe to. Lying. That is what will take his attention from understanding the Quran. They attack with marriage, and then when you get married, you can't leave your wife hungry. Say that you want to seek the knowledge of the Quran. You see, you can't do that. You will definitely provide for her. And there, Arabia attack with those their books, hadith, that they owe to. Allah said in Surah Zumar chapter 39, verse 3, said, Allah nazzala al-ahsana hadith. Allah mentioned something that he has sent down his best. Meaning all the books are saying his prophet since time of Prophet Adam down to this time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's what Allah called hadith. Then each hadith have name. Then in this time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that's what Allah called Quran. That's what they call Quran. Also the same in the time of Prophet Isa alayhi salam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Isa alayhi salam, that's what Allah called Injila. That's what they call Injila. Also the same in the time of Prophet Dawud alayhi salam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Dawud alayhi salam, that's Allah called Zabura. That's what called Zabura. Also the same in the time of Prophet Musa alayhi salam, the name of the hadith of Allah which Allah sent Prophet Musa alayhi salam, that's what Allah called Torah. That's what they call Torah. Meaning all the book. As I saying, his prophet since time of Prophet Adam alayhi salam down to this time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's what I call hadith. Then each hadith have name. Then in this time of Prophet Muhammad, the name of the hadith of Allah Ta'ala, same Prophet Muhammad, that's what I call Quran. That's what I call Quran. Arabian went for an auto dance. Line of Prophet saying that you should go and disobey Allah. Allah saying, say, don't allow this, don't hide it, but follow him. Surah Al-Isra, chapter 17, Quran verse 110. That's only one verse. That's give us 3 command of Salat. When it's time to Quran from cover. Then end of the verse, Allah says, وَلَا تَجْهَرْ بِصَلَاتِكَ, don't allow the Salat. وَلَا تُخَافِتْ, don't hide it. وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا, but follow it. Then the way between louding and hiding is that you will neither loud nor hide it. Your strategy will lead to Allah somebody come closer to you. He has said this for Prophet saying certain. Your strategy will lead to it. You see, and allowed I didn't know the other hand. Your still will to Allah somebody come closer to you. He has said this for Prophet saying certain. That's way between you and such for sa. Then all the salat since start from salat to subi salat to zuhr salat asr salat maghrib salat shafa and what nafila to read. All your strategy salat, all your strategy tazwa, all your strategy dua, you are just voice, you will not allow the hand. Your still will to Allah somebody come closer to you. He has said this for Prophet saying certain. That's way between with such for salat. And then this way between that's way of all material. The proof I wanted to go Surah Al-Anfal chapter 8 of Quran verse 24 says, يا أيها الذين آمنوا استجيبوا لله ولرسوله إذا دعاكم لما يحييكم واعلموا أن الله يحول بين المرء وأنه إليه تحشرون. Say, oh, you who believe, answer Allah and His Messenger when He called you to give you life, and know that Allah come in between person and sad and into Him shawagara. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَحُولُ, and know that Allah come in between. Allah come in between. They say, وَابْتَغِي بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ سَبِيلًا, but follow your way between. So you see, a way between is a way of Almighty Allah. There's no doubt that this way between us command us to follow. So instead of to follow everything, they disobey Allah, their salah hiding. And then if you allow the salah and hiding, you should know that it's somebody that give you that command, and that particular person have taken himself to the level of God, which is shirk, the sin that Allah never forgive. Then it's only one person inside one that is forsaking the light of the Prophet. It's only one person that has stopped Prophet from performing salah, which is Abu Jahil. Allah says in Surah Al-A'raf, alright, alladhi yanha, did you see him who is stopping? Abadan is our slave from performing salah. Abu Jahil is one that stopped Prophet from performing salah, is one that forsaken the life of the Prophet. Then the way Abu Jahil stopped Prophet Muhammad from performing salah, that's why that's how he commanded the Muslim of the world today to disobey Allah, allow their salah hiding. For those Muslims that disobey Allah, allow their salah hiding, Ijala, Dedika, Shia, brother, Kala, Kato, Katriak, you see, find them, they are doing all the same thing. They disobey Allah, allow their salah hiding. So if you know that you are among of those Muslims that disobey Allah, their salah hiding, that is servant of Abu Jahil. Salat is ahead of everything. If salat is not good, then there's nothing is good in the religion of Islam. All our that we are seeing, they are working for him, they are his boys. You see? Then you see here, Arabian they are afraid of Abu Jahil. He's a rich man, he has counsel, he has a lot of people. Faliyada Unadia. Let him call his counsel, his people. Salada Uzzabani, we call angel, God angel to deal with him. You see, he's a wealthy man. Arabian they are afraid of him. So here, what I'm trying to say here is that you understand the whole one to your language. Then that is where you will know how to even live in the world. It's like a daybreak sunshine that comes out, you see clearly, you know what Allah wants, what He doesn't want, and then you know how to worship Allah very well. You will know how to even live in the world. So if your hand is saying something to you, you now check the whole one, the transition one. What Allah say in the whole one. You follow what Allah say in the whole one. Then, if you dream or you have vision, then don't follow dream, what you saw in dream. Because jinn spirit, they plotted in dream. And then that vision that you are seeing, all jinn spirit, they plotted in that one. So what you do, the other one is a way of life of Muslim, from this world and heaven. So you see, from there, when you dream, what you don't follow what dream say, you follow what the verse of one is saying. Let me check the verse of one. If you have vision of something, also that vision is there's plot in it. Okay, what you do, you follow what verse of the one saying. The old one is the way of life of Muslims. From this world and heaven, whatever you do in this world and heaven is the things that one. Then look at how it is. This is the same. This what happened with Samir. When Samir mislead people of Prophet Musa, when Prophet Musa come and ask him, why did you mislead all these people? What the Samir will say, وَكَذَلِكَ سَوَّلَتْ لِي نَفْسِي. Toss my inner self suggest me. Meaning, toss my inner self suggest me. Mean what? That is what my heart tell me to do. You see, this is the answer he gave to Prophet Musa. Toss my inner self suggest me. And then today Arabian that disobey Allah, that mislead Muslims, they tell them to go and allow themselves, disobey Allah, allow themselves. When you ask them, why did you do so? The same thing they will say to you, the way Simon say, وَكَذَلِكَ سَوَّلَتْ لِي نَفْسِي. Toss my inner self suggest me. Then here, inner self that you are seeing is a plot of jinn. Because the body of mankind, they take him as a net. They can get to it anytime. Yeah. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر وسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس. Look at it. So they are the one entering. They see the body of mankind like a net. They get through it, and then they suggest to you in it. That's what you see. It will come outside to you. My heart is telling me. My heart is telling me. Yeah. And seek refuge from those devils that are suggest something in the mind. That's Allazi was supposed to do us. So you will find it when you enter your body, they will start suggesting to you. My heart, you will find it. My heart is telling me. If you follow that one, you are following your vain desire. You have taken your vain desire as a god. You have taken your heart as a god. Yeah. Yeah. Look at how this. Then here, apart of that, the proof about for you to know that this thing that I'm saying is true. You see, when we go to the seawater, Allah created two water. Let's say, Surah Al-Furqan, وهو الذي مرج البحرين وهو الذي مرج البحرين هذا عذب فرات وهذا منه الوداد وجعلنا بينهم برزخا وحجرا مهجورا. Is one that created, set two sea flowing. One is sweet apple and the other is sour and bitter. And then Allah built a barrier, wall between them. Then this kind of water, sweet and pallid water that you are seeing, if you go to the river and then you take a stone and throw inside, it has a dust at the bottom. The dust rise up. The dust rise up, and then you will not see the stone. That is how the jinn spirit get through the body of mankind. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So when they enter your body, you won't see them. Because of sweet and pallid, we depend on sweet and pallid. We only drink sweet and pallid. We doesn't use the other part of the one by drinking seawater. It will be hard for you to see somebody drink seawater. But Allah created them too. Instead of it to, when you drink this one, you drink this one. But today you find my people drinking depending on sweet and pallid. So sweet and pallid water, when you take a stone and throw it inside the river, you see it has the dust at the bottom. Then when the dust rises up, you won't see the stone. So that is how jinn spirit get through the human body. And then when you get, you won't see him. You won't see him. When he enter the body of mankind, you won't see him. Then seawater, it doesn't have the dust at the bottom. When you take a stone and throw inside, you will be seeing the stone clearly inside. It doesn't have dust at the bottom. So when you drink seawater in your body, You've been seeing clearly. If jinn spirit, if spirit enter your body, you will feel it. If somebody stand on your way, if you are drinking of seawater, if somebody standing, if the spirit stand on your way, immediately when you reach there, you say something is standing here. Because seawater doesn't have dust at the bottom. And then your body will become like a mirror. Anything that goes in, goes out, you will notice. Your body will become like a mirror if I drink of seawater. Because it doesn't have dust at the bottom. Your body will become like a mirror. Anything that goes in, goes out, you will notice. So is it? Then, decision of Allah and His Messenger, that is the Holy Quran, which is Surah Al-Ahzab, chapter 31, verse 36. Say that. وَمَا كَانَ لِمُؤْمِنٍ وَلَا مُؤْمِنَةٍ إِذْ قَضَى اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ أَمْرًا أَن يَكُونَ لَهُ خِيرَةٌ مِنْ أَمْرِهِمْ وَمَنْ يَعْصِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا وَمَا كَانَ لِمُؤْمِنٍ وَلَا مُؤْمِنَةٍ إِذْ قَضَى اللَّهُ وَرَسُولُهُ أَمْرًا أَن يَكُونَ لَهُ خِيرَةٌ مِنْ أَمْرِهِ وَمَنْ يَعْصِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَقَدْ ضَلَّ ضَلَالًا بَعِيدًا. It is not for a believer, man and woman, when Allah and His Messenger have decided a matter, that they should have any option in their decision. And whoever disobey Allah and His Messenger, he has indeed strayed into a plain error. It is not for a believer, man and woman, when Allah and His Messenger has decreed a matter, has decided a matter, that they should have any option in their decision. And whoever disobey Allah and His Messenger, he has indeed strayed into a plain error. The decision of Allah and His Messenger, that is Holy Quran. The decision of Allah and His Messenger, that is the Holy Quran. And then that's why I urge Muslims to understand the Holy Quran to their language. The Holy Quran is the way of life of Muslims from this world and hell. If you have your decision, order of your decision, you set it, you put it aside. When you understand the Holy Quran, that's why I urge Muslims to understand whatever decision you have, or before the time that you don't have knowledge of the Quran, you are having some decision of your own, then you drop it aside. When you understand the Quran to your language, the Quran is a way of life of Muslim from this world and hell. Whatever decision you would take is through the Quran. What Allah say, what Allah and His Messenger decide, that is it. You doesn't have any decision of your own except what Allah and His Messenger write inside the Quran. What Allah and His Messenger decide, decreed, which is the Quran, that's the way of life of Muslim. Whatever you do, if you dream something, don't follow the dream, because jinns attack with the plot in dream. Dream that you are seeing in 10 is something Allah show you. Allah show you something, because when you are dreaming, you find it daybreak, sun has come outside in the dream, or you are dreaming the daylight, while it is night. So it's a hiding something. What is in the heart of the jinn spirit, what they intended on you, what they want to, because jinn spirit, they decided on mankind. This is how I want this mankind to be. I want it to be so person. I want it to be so person. So what is in their heart? Because Allah says, Allah knows secret and what is more hiding, which is in Surah Taha. Then what is in the heart of the spirit? You see, spirit, they are hiding. They are hiding something. Then what is heart? Their heart is hiding something. Then what is inside their heart is hiding something. So Allah knows secret and what is more hiding. So what they hide in their heart, the intention they take, that's what Allah show you in dream. You will find yourself when you close your eyes, when you close your eyes, you are in sleeping. You dream of daylight. Then jinn spirit that take intention, that their intention that they take, that's what Allah show you in the dream. How they want your life be, how they want your life to become. What is in their heart, that's what Allah is showing in the dream. So Allah show you in the dream. So, and then that dream that you are seeing. So, when Allah show you, because Allah said that Allah treated no one with injustice. Allah treated no one with injustice. So you see, what your heart, what jinns intended in you, that's what Allah show you in the dream. The intention they take on mankind, that's what Allah show you in the dream. Just like some, when immediately when you drink, if it's a bad dream, you seek from Almighty Allah that to protect you. It's a good dream, Allah. If it's a good, whatever good in it, Allah make it to happen. The one bad in it, Allah protect him from it. So that's it. Then don't follow dream. You follow what the verse. If the dream is telling you something, you check the verse of the Quran. What Allah say right in the verse of the Quran. What Allah write inside the verse of the Quran, that's what you follow. Also vision. Don't follow vision. But follow what Allah writes inside the Quran. If vision is telling you something, then you check the verse of the Quran. What Allah writes inside the verse of the Quran, that's what you follow. Because the Quran is a way of life of Muslim. From this one I have. Then if your heart is telling you something, don't follow what your heart is saying. Follow what the verse of the Quran is saying. That is it. Follow what the verse of the Quran is saying. If you follow what the heart is saying, you have taken your heart as a God. Or you follow what the dream is saying, or the vision, or this, you have taken your heart as a God. So you follow what the heart is saying. You follow what the verse of the Quran is saying. Don't follow what the heart is saying. You follow what the verse of the Quran is saying. That's it. Don't follow what the heart is saying. If you follow what the heart is saying, you have taken your heart as a vain desire, as a God. You have taken your heart as a God. You see what is shirk is in the land of So the whole one is a way of life of Muslim. From this world and heaven, whatever I do in this world to heaven is inside of one. So whatever you see in the dream or in vision or your heart is telling you something, you check the verse of the one. What Allah writes inside the verse of the one, that's what you follow. That's it. Then so you follow what the verse of the Quran is saying. The Quran is the way of life of Muslim. From this world and heaven. Whatever I do to this world and heaven, all is inside one. That's it. Assalamu alaikum.